the second video for the week, but hey, yeah, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video, and this is May Renfroe here with you. I'm here in my library again. I just love this spot. I love my library to the space to be able to do my videos. A quiet place to come most of the time, unless I have my little ones with me. Most of the time, it's a nice quiet space, but I just love the books and everything. Oh, that's a little bit of a mess, unfortunately. Yeah, right now, but I love all of that. So, yeah, and I'm going to miss this library. And so that's kind of what I'm going to be talking about this time is what is going on right now, what I've been busy at, and why I'm going to be missing my library for, and why it's so cluttered for. So we'll get started. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, we're getting ready to pack up and head out of our home here in northern Alberta to go back south to Texas. So, yeah, that's what's happening. So, you know what? I had been working on my book as much fast as I could and get the proof copy coming. I thought it was supposed to be here on the 6th. Now it won't be here till the 12th. But anyway, so I was doing that. And then after that, I just started right on to some cleaning projects. So I'm keeping school going with the little children. Trying to keep their school going, and then I had cleaning projects and stuff that I didn't want to just go off and leave the house and kind of just mounds of stuff that we're just not using, especially when we're only here for certain seasons. If we're not here in the winter, then we've got all the mounds of coats for everybody, all the snow boots, there's the coats, yeah, and the snow pants, and then we had skates and ski boots and snowboard boots and all of this stuff. And so it's not that I'm getting rid of all of that right now, but I'm just trying to make sense of it, organizing, throwing stuff that obviously was no good, stuff that they wore out, there was no good, that needed to be thrown away already, we didn't. And so just trying to make sense of it and organize it and see what kind of could be given away and what can't, and just still kind of hanging on to some things because we're not cleaning the whole thing. We're not doing that right now. So I'm cleaning areas. So the library has a lot of stuff actually in it now that it didn't used to be. Some school books and stuff that I had up in the attic, and I decided to move them down here in the library, and I was going to give them away too. Also would give those away for someone that use them because I'm not using those certain books anymore as teacher books and stuff. So and then I've got some stuff that's for the secondhand store too, and they haven't been open just now due to COVID stuff, and so I'm wanting to get rid of. I may not get rid of them before we head out, but I've got them in my library. So, yeah, so this video is kind of just going to be, I guess, a vlog style, kind of what we're up to, but maybe not showing all that because I'm just not good at recording all that when we're in the midst of doing it. So I'll just talk about it. Won't be as interesting if you've seen pictures of things like today when we hauled a huge load in the back of a pickup down to the trash. Whatever, that would have been interesting to see the huge load of trash. I don't know, and people do that when they vlog, right? You would be like, here we go into the trash. We want to get rid of all this. Anyway, I didn't, but that's what we've been doing. My mom came over, my sister came over one time, and they helped me, sort some stuff, haul stuff out. And we were cleaning down in the basement that day when we got a lot out. We had water come down in the basement. We have that problem, so we have to have it pumped out. We had someone coming and checking and doing that for us. But then I had a bunch of jars and canning lids and stuff stored in one area of the basement that I was confident that they wouldn't get water over there. But they did, and so we found all that. So we took care of all of that. Then a week before, so I had taken out plastic containers that I had stored snow pants and stuff in and boots in, and found out they had water damage too, and took them all out. And yeah, so I had actually 2 recent big loads to the trash. So we're really making headway. We're cleaning out. And then I had areas up in the upstairs, storage areas kind of by the attic, and we would store a lot of things up there, extra clothes for them to grow into, and one would outgrow them, we'd put them in there for someone else. And of course, big families will, you do that. You make sense to save and pass down, and that's how you save money. And so we certainly had done that, and it's smart to do that, but it gets to a time then when you just have to start, purging, start cleaning out in a time like this when we're just not going to be here all the time. And so they're not really going to fit into anything when they come back anyway, and just, I don't know what's happening. So we're just kind of, so that's what I've been busy trying to clean out. I've got a few more areas that I'm wanting to attack and cleaning, and then packing. Next week we have to pack because as my husband says, he wants to leave about the 19th or maybe he even wants to go sooner, but I don't even think he's going to be ready by then. So he's still working for the farmer, and I just don't think he's going to get ready. So I'm doing, I guess, all I can. I'm trying hard and trying to, like I said, to him to do school, trying to clean, I'm going to be packing next week, but that's when he wants to get out, and I don't see it happening. But yeah, we've got some freezers that had 4 full freezers when we came back, so that was handy. Had our meat, had vegetables, had berries, had milk. We had a milk cow, and we were freezing all the extra milk because it was just all so much. So we would freeze it, and I would just pop it in a Ziploc bag, pour it in a Ziploc bag, freeze it. It did good that way, actually, honestly. And then I would just take it out. So we were gone for several months, from November of last year to August. We were gone, and we came back, and the milk is as good as ever. I bought only 1 jug of milk since I come back, so that was nice. Just took it out of a freezer, thawed out. It's a bit of a process to thaw it out, and it takes a while, so you just got to keep up on it and realize, oh, we're getting low, let's get another bag out. And then again, we're getting low, let's get a bag out. So so far that's been handy. And so now I'm gonna be putting those 4 freezers into 2 freezers, and then I guess we're gonna hopefully leave them plugged in again, unless he thinks it's too much. Look, just, the cost is too much and he wants to disconnect our electricity, then we'll come up with something else. But yeah, so that's going to be very time consuming too, to empty the 4 into 2 and defrost and do all that. I'm going to try to get all that done next week and pack, and then pack her school, and I got to help all the children pack and everything. There's 7 children, so my oldest is 16, and then 14, and on down from there, so they can really do a lot of their own packing, so that's good. But yeah, just a lot of details, a lot of things, to be such a long trip all the way to Texas, to be gone so long, there's things that we will want, that we will need to pack. School, because I ordered all their school up here, and now we've got to pack the school down, so a lot of things to see to and everything. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then I'm not really anticipating our trip to Texas either, because I don't know, I like it here, and then I get settled in here, and then I'm like kind of uprooting again to go again, and I'm like, so that's kind of all these things, as mixed feelings. But no, it probably would have been fun to have done pictures and stuff of what we were doing, and maybe I'll get some yet of more process of what's going on, kind of be able to show those. And then when we do on our trip, I'll probably do vlog style again on the trip. I know some that kind of enjoy that, so I'll try to do that again once we hit the road. But just a lot to do between now and then. And then when my book comes in, I'll get to start doing going over it of the proof copy, and just seeing what all else I need to kind of fix and to go over. So I'm excited about that, just the potential of that book, and I can't wait to be able to share with others, especially on the trip too. I've actually ordered 6 copies, so I'm gonna have at least a couple that if I see someone, I'm just like, that I feel really could use this and benefit, I can explain to them that is my proof copy. But and then just go ahead and be able to give it to them anyway. So yeah. So I'm trying to be upbeat with, this upcoming trip again. But, life, sometimes real life is that we do get discouraged sometimes, or we do get, just mixed feelings on things, or we don't always agree with our husbands on things, and that is life. But then then we have to deal with it, right, and go to the Lord with it. So that's what I've been trying to do, is trying to rest in the Lord, but really go to God and just say, this is how I feel, I wish this would be, this would seem better this way, or whatever. Just pour it out to God. And I want to encourage you to do that too, because God already knows what you're feeling. He already knows all that's going on in your heart and your mind, and what you're anxious about, and wish this and wish that. And so just pour it out to him, and then that calms you, and he helps you in that way, and he understands. And I know he does care about the details, and he doesn't always tell people that he cares about the details, and that God cares about the little things. He hears the little things, and I know that he does. But I have to reassure myself that, because sometimes, and I told my mom lately, it just seems like he figures it out, does the details for everyone else, and not me. But and that's what happens, is like, I'm sure you feel the same way too. So we just have to keep going to God and pouring out our hearts, and then he will help us to have the right feelings that we should have, and be able to rest and to be at peace. Like I quote that verse so often, Isaiah 26:3. And we keep our minds on him, that he will keep us in perfect peace, is when we trust in him. And and another verse says, when we, find our rest in him, and just And when it says that all in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths, and he will lead us when we guide him, and we want his direction, we want his leading in our life, and when we want to be able to be a light and be encouragement to others, that he, he helps us to do that and helps us to have the right attitudes and the right feelings. So just want to encourage you that too. But yeah, I just haven't always been having the feelings lately that I shouldn't have been. I've been struggling with that, and I know when you do my videos, I come out always with exactly what I'm going to talk about. I know what I'm going to talk about, and no one knows kind of the struggles and what's going on behind the scenes. But now you know. But everyone does, right? We don't, how things are not always smooth and yay, but God helps us to see things the way we should when we want to see things the way he wants us to see them, when we want to be a light and be an encouragement and be and have the right attitude for our children and everything. So he helps us to do that. So I just want to encourage you in that too, and I will keep you updated. I will probably do a couple more videos before we leave, maybe one at least, and keep you updated on my book for sure, so I can start advertising and let people know when they can get it and how they can get it. And I will keep you updated on kind of when we're hitting the road, and we'll be sharing videos and stuff as I can. And yeah, check out my website and blog for more encouragement and inspiration. For some reason I'm not able to get on my website myself. I don't know kind of what something is a little haywire with it. I'm trying to work on that. So hopefully you can, if you want to check stuff out there, and just continue to come back here to my YouTube channel when I do another video. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, please do now, and so that you can be notified of my latest video. All right. Well, can you hope you've liked this, and now you kind of know what's going on, and yeah. Okay, take care. God bless.